Comrades,
The BAME comrades.
Comrades.
Transgender comrades. Trans comrades. Comrades.
LGBT plus comrades.
comrades,
LGBT plus community. LGBT plus young people.
LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus people, LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus, LGBT plus people.
LGBT plus, LGBTQ plus, LGBTQ plus, LGBT plus pay gap, trans and non-binary,
Trans and non-binary people.
I'm sent here by my CLP to represent our Black, Asian, minority ethnic members. For Black, Asian and minority adults, Black, Asian and minority ethnic children. An inclusive and equitable national education service requires an ambitious and overarching plan for Black, Asian and minority ethnic students, staff, including migrant children, adult learners and refugees. This is crucial in a time of rising racism.
Tom Barringer, Tottenham CLP, he, him pronoun.
One society, one species, all working together, no borders, no discrimination, everybody working. If you've seen Star Trek, then you might appreciate that metaphor.
I just wanted to get up and speak and show my solidarity with all the different women we've had speaking today.
We need to challenge the patriarchy and we need to challenge patriarchal structures. Patriarchy is about who holds the power, what they do with that power, and who makes the decisions. The feminist Bell Hooks, she says that patriarchy isn't gendered. And we all know women, Margaret Thatcher, Theresa May, but we all know women in our own circles who are not necessarily sympathetic to the issues that women face.
That Black and Asian and immigrant delegates are given priority to speak.
That it is not just our role as a party to fight against injustices that we see today, but we must also correct the injustices of the past.
Referring to the Kashmiris as committing terrorist acts, I mean, it's more like acts of resistance, in my personal opinion. I think there should be a reference back on that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing good will come of Brexit. It is a far-right project.
Liverpool, Walton CLP, the safest seat in the United Kingdom, 85.7% Labour. And we are kicking the fascists out of Liverpool again and again and again.
We are not leavers and remainers. We are socialists.
To fight imperialism, to truly defeat it, we must do so on a class basis, on the basis of socialist internationalism and working class solidarity.
I stand before you as a trans woman, a lesbian and a Pisces. I know, right? LGBT, why can't they have a better acronym than that? LGBTQ+.
I note that yesterday evening, one of the Fringe events was held by a transphobic hate group.
Delegates are being asked to vote for members of the National Constitutional Committee, and there is no gender quota in that ballot. That is outrageous.
We must end capitalism, and we can only do that with a Labour government led by Jeremy Corbyn.
The last speaker was defamatory towards Composite 17, and I know in law defamation has a certain standing.
I'm sorry, it's not a point of order. He wasn't defamatory, he just raised a different point of view.
I haven't seen a black man speaking today. I lift my hand, I wasn't there. We exist. It's the only thing I want to say. We do exist.
Delegate, thank you for your point of order. And as the first East Asian woman ever chairing conference, I understand the importance of representation.
Ours is a migrant nation.
Epidemic of sexist and sexual bullying and harassment fuelled by online porn.
Conference, the reason for this failure is down to one thing: capitalism. Capitalism is immoral. I second. Workers of the world, unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains!
That if we don't pull together, if we don't get our shit together, Boris Johnson is going to win.